I'm back, finally. Took me a good while. And I was gonna do a few things for that, but didn't end up doing it, so... I was gonna test out some gouache stuff, but... I couldn't, like, I had also gotten, like, a paint thing that would, you know, keep the water from being stagnant for so long. But I kind of screwed it up. So it's kind of my fault. Rip me. But yes, I will get to playing some for just a little bit. I'm not gonna play for super long. I gotta play for maybe an hour or two. For an hour and a half, yeah. So yeah. Load. Hello? There we go. I'm like, hello? Are you going to pop up anytime soon? Be nice. I also watched a really cool video of this person that went to the Tokyo Skytree. It actually, that looks like a fun place to actually visit. Like, go to the Skytree. You could literally stay there for days, checking out every store in that Skytree. It's crazy how many stores are up there. And also the view would be nice to say too. Yeah, I was working on my, I think this one was, what, my Marauder? No, Paladin, okay. Both my Marauder and Paladin are that. Let's see. Might as well go as my cool gun breaker. Alright. Let's check something really quick before I go. Did I get anything from here? I might have. A little bit. What did I sell? Okay, I sold a few things, but not very much. I hadn't checked for a while. Yes, I got through that whole thing. Get alpha. Oh. What did I sell? A few things. Here and there. Alrighty, cool. Yes. I will take Alpha the Dawntrail. Alpha needs to see this. Get out of Gridania. Been in Gridania too long. Let's see. To the punch. Okay, so it's where I could take the boats and go that way. Just fly over to like Limsa and go boats. Go to boat. I'll do that. It'd be a bit cheaper than going 1,000 some gil and just going all over the place. So go over here. And go all the way to that Arcanist skill closest. And then go this way. Outside the gates. Ferryman. Hi, Ferryman. I gotta go to Charlea. And then Charlea over to there. Is that the ferry skipper, I think? Yeah. Yep. Go there. It's a lot cheaper than paying 1,000 some gil. Right there. It's like, what? Maybe it's a little bit. I think it's like 6 or so. I have to go here anyway because that's where I have to start. There we go. First thing Alpha does is wave. Perfect. He just gets here, he's like, ah! Let's see, where exactly is it? All the way up there. You know, I'm gonna walk it because I want to get those extra quests. I also have one down here. Ferocious beast on Marshall's Way. I didn't see that one. What's over here? Hi everybody, that's jumping around all over the place. Hi dude. Oh! The people from Marshallea. Makes sense. A lot of elephants there. No. Squeal, squeal. You know what? Just for the fun of it. Ah, you mean to discern the animal's habitat manners by intimidating its cry. Fun. There we go. Alright. Guess I should get that one. It's not too far. Really quick. Fire. Oh. Squeal? Company, you keep them at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. Now leave your quest companions, better in a different area. It should say return and squeak with them. Squeak with them! Squeak! Okay, where am I supposed to go? Let's see. Speak with the return naturalist. Oh, he's all the way down here. Okay. Gotta go all the way down there. Can I actually take the teleporter down? That's a good question. Can I take the teleporter over there? We'll see. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Yay! Makes my life easier. Don't have to go very far. speak of the squeaks. Not one but two. Squeal, squeal, squeal! Well then, I guess he has his work cut out for him. Alright, got that done. Let's see. I think there were some other ones somewhere else, but no, there's only those. Okay. These ones have to be 99, so I'm not there. Well, I'm at 99, but I think I have to be a certain part of the story. Probably. I am 99. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Probably down here. I'll get that one quest over here. There it is. Person in their garden. Old knew about nothing. Ooh, spaghetti. Well met, traveler. Couldn't help but notice you staring at my crops there. Dabbling in a bit of old sowing and growing yourself? How about you run a quick errand for me, by the way? Thanks, I'll share some of the know-how we local farmers have cultivated over the years. Right. How about to start with compost? That's where you come in. I need your help getting a whole lot of makings that go into the mulch. And you can't go wrong with alpaca manure. Oh boy. Just what I wanted to do. No need to look so worried. I'll get the dung delivered to the alpaca stables later. What I want you to do is go around and collect vegetable scraps for me. I've got an arrangement with some of the eateries near the Turriolal, you see. I need you to pay a visit to the Brautai and Aunt Till's Tacos. Think you could do that for me? I think I can do that. I know it'll be a little bit of a walk around, but that's fine. Give me something to do. Then when I'm done with those quests, I'll get on with my actual quest. if you want to make a good taco, yeah, you can't cut corners. You have to know what you're doing. Or is it upstairs? I thought, yeah, it's down here. Okay. I was thinking that, I'm like, the thing's down here. Yep. Ah, they get the fresh stuff. That's cool. That makes it better. Get all the fresh ingredients. Okay, got your stuff. Yep, back with the scraps. Here's your vegetable scraps. Seafoam fields. It's the salty ocean brings with plenty of minerals. I know I don't have much inventory space, that's the only problem. This is partially why I haven't been playing this game on Dawntrail. I have too much shit in my inventories, like, every time. I'll go get rid of some stuff. At least I'm really close to where the thing is anyway. Just go over and sell some shit. So I can at least have some space for things in the quest line. So I know they have stuff. So that's cool. It's a snow globe, that's awesome. I think that would be perfect glam for like I knew it was over here somewhere. Let's go sell stuff on inventory. I got shit in my inventory that I need to get rid of. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna sell for cheaper than that. Okay. Actually, that was a lot. That should have been a lot cheaper. Oh well. It's 5,000. Yeah. Fine. Let's get out of know I could get rid of it other ways, but you know what? Make my life easier. No items found. No one wants to sell it. Sell for 25, then I don't care. I think I need that one. Let's see what else can we get rid of. How about that? And that. No. Oh, I was gonna say no one's selling that? Really? Let's see. I need to go get rid of those. It's fine though, I'll go get rid of it as soon as I can. I want to keep that axe. What level is my... Oh, it is 30. Well, if I don't have any good knives, that will be useful. Well, I got rid of some things, so we can move on. I just wanted to move some things out of there. I was trying to... Well, I had some stuff in my inventory that was... stuff, you know, that you can have in your, armory chest, is because I kept running out of room, and so I just kept throwing things in my inventory just to make room so I could switch classes. Eventually, I'll get to the point where I don't have to worry that much about it. I've been trying to level them as much as I can. So I can catch them up. There it is. Almost to the other one. What's this one? The guys from the journal. This mentally limited. Okay. Once a ruler, now a ruler. Okay. Hi, I recognize you from the Third Promises entourage. You may have wholehearted thanks for taking part in the rite of succession. I myself am an attendant of the Dawn's Promise. Yes, perhaps I can entrust this to you. The riddle inside that envelope was penned by the second promise himself. The first part of the treasure hunt he devised for his sister. As I recall, she managed to solve the initial riddle, but gave up soon after that. I gathered the clues were a little too challenging. In time, we forgot all about it. Anyways, I was tidying my quarters the other day and stumbled across that envelope. The treasure should still lie here within the city. If you're keen for the bit of sport, perhaps you'd like to try and decipher the second promise's words? The first riddle I gave you will point you to the right direction. Great hall rests upon buried shells of gold, where palm trees tower over sand gleaming. So it almost sounds like. Wait, what was it again? It was great hall rests upon buried shells of old, where palm trees tower over sands gleaming gold. Maybe that's. Well, that wasn't gold though. The place where you get. Maybe it's where we got to originally. I have to ponder this. I think I still have enough. Yeah, I still have enough. I'm going through some other quests. I know I need to like completely douse my side quests eventually. So, place over time. There's Iron Mill. Wait for me forever. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Zaktoral. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minute stops to make before we leave? Forgive me. I'm afraid that traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scared me for life. Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky deep sea note. Oh, you finally made it there. This is the gate to the Wood City. 2 decades ago, my father made me transcribe a letter to the scholar across the way. Yes. Wait, no. What he discovered was something that Dawn's servant feared enough to seal away forever. Or so we thought until the right's objective became the city of gold. But to think that the Tangwa would be entrusted with safekeeping. Had I known that doddering old fool carried his set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. Oh no, so he's gonna take it. So you say. Yet the new Dawn servants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne would be no easy task. Uh, the resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need to worry. I have liberated the key from the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. Oh no. You will gain all you were denied. The right your father said, these bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future, promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be. It's working. Is someone there? Can hear me? At last? At last! Who's there? Show yourself. Only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then you are the guardian of the city's great power? I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire. To remake worlds. Is that so? Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Oh no. Promise, why? Ah! Rip. The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange, we won't know. Didn't write triumph. What is that? Does that give me anything, like any titles? Oh, it does. Sunforged. Could change mine to Sunforged for now. Is it? ready to get underway? Then present your travel pass to the guard and let us be off. You won't have to wait long long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Zaktoral is one wonder in its own right. This gate is barred to all save those with express permission from one of the Dawn servants. Signed by Bao Yokomat herself. My apologies, miss, if you would wait here just a moment. Open sesame.
Shall we then?
Yes, we shall. Wow, it's very gloomy.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shatonaton. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona's supporters hurtled on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
It looks like, you know, one of those old western towns for some reason.
My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni.
Ah,
It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
it is like the old west. Oh my goodness. Let's have the railroad.
As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
Oh, nice. Kinda like those guys. They're kinda cool. Well, what do we have here? You have me. Oh. Got a whole lot of people traveling through here on their way to and from the city. For a dull moment for me on the... or the Ronik. Okay, that's what they are. They're kinda cool looking, actually. Nice design to them. What on Ronik? Right, so, if one will suffice, I'll have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, then you'll have to wait. The Ronik have been acting strangely as of late. Most easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable. Picking on the few fit and the Renton's proven bothersome work. usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy, either. But much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. I guess we'll be hoofing it. Still, the train station still isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. About that, sir. As well as we traveled as well traveled as you look, it's not only the Ronique that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife has shown signs of aggression too. The merchants should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll see you both on Ronique's safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think that my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. Ronique Airvale? Whatever gets us where we're going faster, I guess. 'Cause I don't mind either way. Even if you left now, waiting for the Ronique to be faster than walking. And safer besides. You'll be back on the road before you know it, I promise. And there we have it. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time there while waiting. Taking your head to Stamui, then? I'll have a man bring a Rorique over here. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? Oh, there's an aether current up there. Where in Val, I'll be there in a second. I gotta get this. While I'm here, since I'm here. So I don't forget it. Okay. Okay. I'll come back to you, Aaronville. I'm here. What's up? Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop or three. Now it's like a whole town. At least that's what it looks like.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
Yup.
Hey!
Nani?
Now hold on a minute.
Some sort of trouble.
Yeah, looks it.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dustwatch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover? but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny. They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat? Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Jeez.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Is that?
It looks like him, yes.
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Yeah, Hyastinian.
Hey! What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekua is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Hey, Hyastinian, what's up?
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd.
I wasn't expecting to see you here at all.
Talk is rife there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Sort of. Haven't found the outside of it.
Aye. The contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shak Tural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Going wherever the wind blows, eh?
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
Nice.
But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
Maybe they do now. You haven't been here for a while. No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. The Dust Watch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. The peoples of Saloni rarely saw eye to eye, and for the better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Death Watch was likely established by supporters of Kona, preferring peace be enforced through the formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered, if things ever got out of hand. The Landsguard would be forced to step in. What freedom they had now would be lost under Zoralja's authority. All of which is to say that unless a lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms around town. Oh, there's some stuff in here too. Wow. The gemstone trader. Okay. Crafting materials. Okay, cool. That's all they have, yeah. That's awesome. If I need crafting material, I'll come here. I don't need it just yet because I haven't gone this far. Unfortunately. Let's... the aetheryte. There we go. It's funny, I feel like my chocobo fits so well here. It's the same color practically. Kinda dark. Dingy color. Now what I'm supposed to do? Oh, say, you strike a rather imposing figure. Can I ask a favor of you? A few of our regulars have gotten a little too deep in their cups, and all their commotion starting to turn away customers. They refuse to leave, and there's not much I can do without stirring up trouble. Yeah, I need to get my crafters up. Let's see, my crafters are pretty low level at this point. I think I'm almost like, I think I'm at 60 something at the highest I have. So I've got a little ways to go, but, you know. Someone as intimidating as you, on the other hand, I could get away with a great deal. In fact, I'd wager you could douse them with the water and they'd soon go home and lift a finger against you. Well, not far from here, if you'd be willing to try and sober them up. Sure, why not? What do you have? Oh, you have the tacos. You're not from around here, are you? Maybe folks won't take notice if I sent a stranger instead. Ah, I'm getting ahead of myself. I have a package I need delivered here to the saloon. Nothing unsavory, mind. But I need it kept safe from the curious hands and prying eyes. If you be willing to help a desperate soul in need, make it for Triolo Trailhead, a merchant should be there waiting. Hopefully somewhere out of sight. But yeah, my yeah, 61 is my highest right now. Ooh. Get the water to get those guys sober. Why not? Also got this quest. So is it at the place itself? Or is it just guys out here? I think it's inside, yeah. I get to douse these drunkards. Carefree drunkard. Hey! Do you know... What time is it? I suppose it doesn't matter. Here, have some well water. What was that for? Damn it. No, I need to go and get changed. Serves you right. Oh no. I have this dude over here that's gloomy. No. No, no. I don't want to hear it. I don't pay you to talk. Now go and get my drink. No. Here, have a drink. Look at me with the Rolex horn. That's cold. What are you trying to do? Drown me? Yes. Bah. I'm too tired for this. Going home. Oh, that's two down. I'm guessing the other one's upstairs. See anyone else down here? Yep. Oh, this is a cheerful drunkard. Come on, don't be shy. Just follow the rhythm and let your hips do the rest. I hate to throw water on him, but okay. Hey, what are you? And I was just getting warmed up. Oh God, what time is it? The bus will kill me if I'm late again. You know, this place makes me think of Live Alive. I saw the whole thing. Thank you so much. How did you see the guy upstairs? You were down here the whole time. They can get carried away sometimes after a few drinks, but they're good folk. Miners and railroad workers. The lot of them, as the most of the people who would pass through here. After a long, grueling day, they'll often stop and unwind for a good spell. It's only when they get a little too comfortable that it starts to become a problem. Problem for another day. Thanks to you. I know it's not much, but I'd like you to have this. After all your help, it is the least I can offer. I can see why. But like I said, it reminds me of Live Alive. The Western world area. It just reminds me of that place. So cool. Not only that, it kind of reminds me of where partially of where I used to live. Partially. Not as bad, but it wasn't as like a ghost town look, like super old. But it kind of reminds me of it a little bit. Someone's riding their dinosaur. Oh, you can come from up here. Okay. There's two ways to go. That's cool. But yeah, it so reminds me of the Old West. Freaking awesome. Especially the cactus and all that. It does remind me of it. So that's the Mayday. You know what? 95? What is my other? That's 97, okay. I could level up my Dark Knight a little bit. Time to kill some cactuses. They're trying to hide. There's other reasons. Okay. Rough. Oh. Yeah, it won't eat. Yeah, that's not good. See if he'll have. There you go, have corn. I guess he liked that. There we go. At least it had something to eat. Yeah! Level 100. Hype. Who would have thought that quest would get me to 100? Let's see. Now let's do. I guess I can get Dark Knight up all the way. I'm trying to get Dragoon and everything and Reaper up, but I'm only at a 92 at this point, so I'm not quite out here to this part as of yet. So I guess I'll have to do Dark Knight now. Well, at least I got to 100. Good thing, right? Okay. Sit out to the side. Cool. I almost feel like I need to get a different outfit change just to be out here. I feel like I'm out of place with this outfit. There you go. Do something to drink. got it. I didn't see the person up there. Is this supposed to go here? I'm a little confused. Do I put it there? Do I go? Yeah, there's someone outside. There's no one out here. Oh, his destination was right there? Okay. That's why I was trying to figure out where it was. I was like, where is this thing? All the way out in the outskirts of this place. Okay. Guess I'll go get it again. I think I can't do that, right? Yeah, I have to go all the way back over there. Okay, at least I know where it is at. Actually, you know what? Maybe I like faster. I really like the sky in this area, though. That the clouds are even layered. It makes it cool. I think you can. Looks like you can see many different clouds. It's kind of neat. There we go. Whoop. Wait, what's piety? Let's see. Coordination. Critical hit. Probably that one. Go with the tacos. Never go wrong with that. Yep. I got everything done in this area for now. There might be more that pop up later. Alright, Arabelle. Ready. I should think the stableman has arrived with the Ronique by now. I'll go on ahead to check. If you still want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you've had your fill. Oh, don't worry, I've already had my fill. I've done all the stuff right now. Other than, the triple triad, yeah. I don't know if I'm that good for the triple triad match yet. Oh, they're right outside the gate. Well, that was quick. Now that I think on it, this is my very first time I've traveled with only a single companion. Makes for fewer complications. A friend, I take it. Sorry I have to keep you bothering. You both wait. Unruly wildlife, not the only source of resent distress, I'm afraid. Have also been a rise of robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of folks waiting to use our relics. Which is why I have to ask that you stop by Shinawezi Springs. That's fine, of course. But why haven't the Dust Watch dealt with the banditry? Kanaka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Rounding them up is easier said than done. If you have anything of value you'd want to take care. Thank you for your warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then. If you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. Ready? Then saddle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother with giving you the directions. Yes. The first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. Continue to be struck by how Sonoe has changed. The town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With a few relatable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to no places. Not just the water in their stems, mind. Their fruits are also said to be nutritious and delicious. Oh, that's one of the ones I need to get, too. See that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it's brewing with ceruleum. The eruption of flames within makes the spectacle inspiring, cautionary, and people... something. I wish it would not go so fast. Prepare this ceruleum and its blue flames. Okay. But that discussion for another time. We're here. Good thing for these Marik. No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on Rorik. Ronik. Now then. This is Shezawezi Springs. Perhaps the busiest town here in Shinoe. People travel here from all over hoping to find their future. And the change comes to Haswari has surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in these 3 years I've been away. The station on the eastern side of town, but there should be but there should still be time for the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Yati is her name, and if she learns that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Toral. I can but assume she, too, came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. Independent mender. I might need a mender. Not really. You need it for some of the other stuff, though. I mean, I'll repair everything. Why not? While I'm here. And an aetherite. Yay. Oh yeah, now I can do that. Did you know that? You can actually run and then get on your mount. That's one thing I thought was cool. Ah. Yes, I'm Mirate, and who might you be? She is my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is. Ellen Erenville, yes. A man grown. You were such a darling little child. Little thing as a child. No, it's only been 3 years since we last spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Yate. She knows my mentors. She's been known my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown, Helen Spa. Is that what they call you here? Alright, alright. I was born in Lensfa. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner. One that adheres to Eastern Viera conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that it is a homecoming, I was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I will appreciate if you would continue to use my chosen name. Homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Chua again. She's the finest archer I know, and then Spa's mother and mentor. Every time I dropped by, she treated us to a variable feast prepared with the fresh game she'd hunted herself. You're impressive with the bow too, Ayate. Even among the Shinoa. Oh, I couldn't compare to Jahuya, but her skill at arms pales to comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's why I earned her place among Jaja's traveling companions after all. She was always an inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tural lit a fire in her. Even after Lenshpaz was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. Must have been hard on you. Yate, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you have proved you are a true explorer. Thus, then, did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but the dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing! Oh, should be thrilled! And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to get out. Help! I need help! Uh-oh. Please help. What's that about? That's a good question. We'll investigate. Please wait here. Oh no. These guys. No doubt this is the infamous local bandits. Please, you have the help! I've been robbed! Namika, Wuklamat's nursemaid. Alverviesa! Come any closer, we'll slit her throat from ear to ear. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on. Did he say Wuklamat's nursemaid? This ain't such a good idea. Take these goods to the boss. We'll deal with this. What is this? Please, you have to give it back. Why are you running? Why are you running? Woman! I'm gonna go after Amaka. This lot I leave to you. Cocky bastard! I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. We can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. I don't know if you want to do that to a level 97. Let me see. See how far away is it? Right outside here, it looks like. I discovered a new location! Hooray! The graveyard. Oh, I think. No need to worry, she's fine. Thank you. I didn't know what I would have done without you. Bandits managed to get away, but I have an idea where they headed. You said they stole something from you. A bracelet! It was my parting gift from Woknamat. I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way? With the right to succession ended and Woknamat crowned the next Dawn-servant, she is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much of my old plans to return home to Yashnani. She gave me the bracelet I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know. Everyone to see the wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. Now it's gone. I won't let. I would have let the bracelet. Let them take every coin to my name if only I had left me that bracelet. I would ask you what you would intend to do, but I know that look. We're getting that bracelet back. Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. I can assure you, no harm will come to us. Yes, I will make certain of that. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint. At least you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well. Be sure all proceeds as it should. I don't know what to say. I can see why Welcome have put so much faith in you both. For anything else, let's see her back to Shinawezi Springs. She'll be safe in town, and with the yate there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about. Thank you, both of you. That is so awesome that you can do that. I've been wanting to do that ever since the beginning of time. I love it. So I don't have to waste time standing around. I can automatically jump on the mount. The best thing ever. The Vector, I got it for a while back. Like, maybe a month ago? I've had the Mech Dragon for a while. The FC I've been in helped me get it. That's how we were able to get. I got literally all of the other dragons too. So, or the Gwibbers, the Gwibs. That's how I know like which ones are easier to get. Because the Gwibber, we ran those Gwibber runs and it took a while. Especially Hades. Hades was a pain in the butt. It was a cool fight, but oh my gosh, the drop rate on that mount. Terrible. It was miserable for everyone to get that mount. Everyone told me what happened, and you needn't worry about Nimerka. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. That bracelet means everything to her, and those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. Makes me sick. At least she's safe. I know you'll set things right. The Death Watch can't be bothered to do their jobs, they can piss off. Jeez. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean for you to get involved in this. I think I'll be able to do that. At least I'll finish this part of the quest, I think. Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. But I have nothing but contempt for these bandits. As this involves a gift from Wuknamat, we must be mindful of how our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives have been taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I'll ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave the Dust Watch. Well now, that makes me think you're strong. Really strong, aren't you? Are you? I may have saved a star on one occasion. You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make. But if it's true, that certainly speaks to your strength. If Your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, as of late, there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Tarayawi in the southwest. Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now the cerulean extraction is big business. No one wants to waste their time picking up the dried up veins there. Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So, you'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dust Watch know if you like. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There is something I'd like to ascertain if you've no objections. Right then, let's be off. Let's see. Yep, I got all of them. It took a good while. It took over a few months to get them all because of how some of them were a little harder than others. The shadow one was pretty tough. Ruby wasn't as hard. The Quiver of Light was sort of hard. It was okay. Emerald took, I think, a little bit, but it wasn't as bad as Hades. Diamond was a little bit tough at times because of how it was we actually obtained it. So, but yeah. I know you have the shadow one. The easiest one is the innocent, actually. Fake Wibber is mediocre. Sometimes it drops, sometimes it doesn't. But it's not as hard. The Shadow Gwibber takes a lot. That's why I said it's easier to do it. You have to have a group for it. It's required in that fight. Because that's a pain in the butt. So to have the Shadow Gwibber is a real feat in of itself, because you do need a good group. You need at least 2 tanks. And a healer. And a couple DPS. Is recommended. Because, my gosh, that fight is a pain in the butt. That's why I said get that one, because it's the easiest one to get from there, instead of having to do it actually. Because the other fights aren't as terrible. You have to have a good group for that one. It's actually needed. Because there's a part of the fight that you need 2 tanks, and you do need a healer to dispel some stuff. So you do need somebody to heal at the same time. And at least a DPS or so. But yeah. It's a harsh fight. So the other ones aren't as bad. Like, you can deal with it with a few people. I think we got the diamond one with only like 4 people in our group. So we don't need a whole party to do that. You don't need like 2 tanks or anything. That one's a little easier. I think the innocent Gwibber, you don't need that many people either. I have to say, it's been a while since I've done that one. That was the first one I had. the flame spewing explode at the top of a hat sun's accelerators? What the heck? What the heck? Which one do you need to farm? Or did they need to farm that one too? Because I'm sure they don't have it. Right? I'm guessing they don't. But yeah, with some of the other ones, it doesn't take very many. But yeah, that... If you want to get Hades, the Shadow Quiver from it, like from anybody that needs it, yeah, you need a good group for it. Everyone else, like, it's okay to have a few different groups. Like, you don't have to have 2 tanks on every single one of them. You at least need 1 tank for them. And then, here it is. Here's the destination I was going to. Oh. So you're the guys that they're talking about blowing up. No wonder. But yeah. If not, you could come, usually like in the FC, we don't mind helping out others. So, we have a couple of people that aren't in the FC that we've helped out before. So I don't think they would mind. The Fag Whipper isn't too bad. If you haven't gotten that one. Wow, more? There we go. Get that one done at least. Then we can go. But yeah, I've been a little bit doing some of those side dungeons that give you stuff. I haven't gotten all the side parts of it, but I got some of it. I haven't got the actual thing for it. Yeah, this DNC one. See, I've gotten 2, 4, 5 out of the side dungeons here. Yeah. I haven't done much of this one. I think I only did those ones with you. I've done that one. One of it. But yeah, we've been working a little bit on it, the variant ones, but we haven't done all of them because I haven't been able to get to play often with them. They usually play on certain days they were doing them to get the mounts, and I've yet to actually get all of the mounts or all the stuff for the mount. So yeah, I'm trying. Eventually I'll get it. I haven't had the time to sit down and actually do anything for a little while. Ah. Oh no, they claim the place to themselves. So they took a ghost town and they decided to live in it. The ghost mining village. Lovely. We could do that, like, maybe tomorrow night? Wait, no, I can't do it tomorrow night, damn it. Yeah, I have to do... We usually have Baldur's Gate 3 that night. Or else I would, but I can't. Thursday I could do it. Or any other day you're off. Friday, Actually, I could do it Friday. So I have Final Fantasy Friday. And I could easily run it. Do the variant dungeons instead. They, they may no, they've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dustwatch not have noticed them by now? A question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings? Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. You would go and have a look around. I'll keep watch for trouble. But yeah, I could run it. Or Thursday. Yeah, Thursday or Friday I could do it. Parents will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on the inside. Yay! As you lean in to listen, you begin to pick out voices in the muffled chatter. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying he'd strike it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we've got a boss who can keep the dusk watch off our backs. Ha! Hey, watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who would ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew? That drunk who brought your story about the gold shit in alpaca, am I right? eavesdrops here. Why is she all the way out here? That would, like, everyone would notice her. Let me out of here, you bastard! Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brut. Make me. I'll get you all back from farming my friends. Vulture almost all. The vulture most of all. You tell him and he'll eat shit. Heh. How about we give you a chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Uh-oh. How do you get up there when I'm... Oh. Chocobo got up there, I couldn't get up there. That's what. Weird. Of course. All these guys are so close to me. Airveil's just sitting over there. Everyone's looking this direction. I can't move. There. This guy's moved. This one. Facing this way or that way? Okay, he's facing this way. Friends who took the braces may be in this building. Have a listen and see what you can find out. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? Bet it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot! How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please, please, I'm sorry. Reckon we can find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here's your reward, and don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you. Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. So, were you able to learn anything? A lot of things, actually. Oh, their leader is a man of the Dusk Watch? Yeah, that would explain why these bandits haven't been able to do as they please. And you say they gave the bracelet to them? It seems we've had our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Zekawa? That boy who confronted one of the officers in town, is it? And you say they threatened to take him to speak with the vulture? Their leaders are lost, no doubt. Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea who's behind the recent rash of robberies in Hatswari, but we also know he has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult, though, if he is that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. Should we storm the hideout? Maybe get him alone. I think it would be better. You're right. If we confront him with the henchmen around, a violent outcome is all but guaranteed. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Lunis near Awasa. Lieutenant Awasa. Meet them there and I'll explain everything. How am I supposed to explain to them though? I think I'm gonna wait on that because I kinda need to get some sleep. Work in the morning. I'll get the rest of this done some other time. Might do it Thursday if nothing else. We'll finish this area at least. So that way I can get to stream it on here. But it's been fun. I actually do want to play all the way through it. For sure. It's really fun. But yeah, I think this will be my safe spot to actually stop. It's right here. Town. Hustle! Oh my gosh. That name. Perfect name. For the Lullafell. Perfect. Anyway. It's been a good while, but I know I need to get more done on this, but for now, I'm gonna wave goodbye. Hope everyone has a good day, night, wherever you are, and stay radical, my dude.